Let's see if this Amazon under cabinet organizer can really fix this disaster of a cabinet. Hi, I'm Laura with Laura Likes It, and today we are assembling my under sink organizing shelves. It's post Mother's Day. I'm going to do an under sink purge, and we're going to assemble this and see how good it works. So far, everything feels pretty sturdy. I have two sets. This is the black one because my kitchen cabinets are black, so I intend to install this under my kitchen cabinets, and I have gray ones for under my gray bathroom sinks. So here's a little bit of a nice part. There are two under sink organizers per box. However, they've separated and individually packaged the accessories or the hardware for each one separately. So if you want to put one together now, wait till later, you're not going to lose the parts. So everything is just duplicated. The parts on the box say there's two pieces included, but actually there's four, just two pieces per shelf. They're packed in there a little tight. I might need some help getting those apart. So again, this is kind of nice. There's two per, and everything is packaged separately. So we're gonna set one whole set aside for now and just assemble one cabinet to show you how it's done. The instructions are pretty clear, little pictorials, so we're gonna get into this and see how it goes. So this is nice. They thought ahead a little bit and they gave you one additional piece of each one of the hardware. So in case you drop one, it goes down the heating vent. If you know, you know. And they include a tool in each one of the packets individually. So these dowels are the actual slides that the shelves are going to slide on. They seem pretty sturdy, and they're all coated in this nice coating, so it seems like it's going to move pretty smoothly. I am going to loosely just hand screw in the hardware for now, and then I will tighten everything up after I have it all assembled. So these are pretty nice baskets. They have a nice wooden handle on them. They seem pretty sturdy, and they come pre-assembled with the guide slides already on there, so you don't have to install those. So I'll highlight this more later, but one is a more narrow shelf on the top, and the bottom basket is a bit wider. So you can stack larger, taller items in front of this smaller basket. I'll demonstrate that for you later. So I'm trying to install this on a hard surface, and these little suction cups down here are kind of doing their job because it's kind of preventing me from moving it around easily on my hard surface. So there's a little tip for you if you're doing this at home yourself. So this part seems to be a little bit more, shall I say, awkward, but I think turning it on its side and just hand starting all of the hardware is going to be my best bet. This seems to be working. I was doing okay up until I had to do this second bracket, and then the suction cups on my hardwood table seem to be hindering me a little bit. That one seems to be giving me just a little bit of trouble, so I'm gonna use my tools to tighten that one. It just seems to be giving me a little bit more resistance than the others. Okay, I have it all together, so now I'm just going to give it the final tightening. These little hand tools are super easy to use. I don't think that you would have too much trouble with these. That one goes in nicely. And the last one that seems to be giving me a little bit of fits here. We'll see if we can get this aligned better. Well, going in nice. I lied. It is not going in nice. I think I just need to get it aligned a little bit better. There we go. That was pretty quick and easy. I'm not gonna lie. You might wanna take just a little bit more time to read the instructions. I think I have it assembled wrong. I'm on a slope. I have the back up higher than the front. But I'm almost thinking, if it's coming out of my cabinet, would I want it that way? We're gonna test it out. These also come with these little plastic sheets. Now these are intended to go into the bottom of the tray. And again, this is on my hardwood table, so it's sticking. That might prevent a little bit of spillage or things poking through the bottom. I think we're gonna test them out and see how I like it, but they can certainly come out later if I don't like it. So far, I like it. So these shelves come with an additional adhesive strip that you can lay on the bottom rail, and that is gonna help with securing it to the bottom of the cabinet. And the purpose for those is so that when you pull the drawers out and you have heavy stuff, it's gonna help secure it inside the cabinet. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to do a quick clean out, scrub my cabinet, and do a purge of any old products that I have in here. So here's what you need to be mindful of. How much space you have above and how much space you have for all of your drains and electrical down in your cabinet. Okay, we're gonna install my first shelf, and this is why pre-measuring is important. This side is a little bit close to that plumbing, but I think I'm still gonna be able to get my door shut. So make sure you measure yours at home before installation. Also, we're gonna wanna make sure that your cabinet is wide enough to accommodate two if that's what you decide to use. So we're gonna load this up and get all of my products on the floor organized. Again, I did buy 2 of each, so we're gonna try to install both. We've got a lot of product in here, so now I'm gonna test the strength of the drawers. That is tipping a little bit. I'm gonna attempt to wet the suction cups a little bit and see if that holds it better. That did the trick. So I am a little bit disappointed. Mine don't both fit facing each other, but I've installed it this way and I'm pretty happy with that as well. I'm not gonna be able to pull them out, but it still keeps my products up a little bit more organized and separated so I can find them more easily. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more reconfiguring with all my plastic bags and some of my towels, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. I like it. So admittedly, I have a lot of lotions and potions, but I am shocked at how much product these shelves actually hold. And they're all very convenient, ready at my fingertips. And I don't have to bend and climb clear to the back of my cabinet. I did take both of them, so I have both fitting in here. This cabinet fits both with the plumbing in the center. I like it. I'm Laura with Laura Likes It. This video includes an Amazon affiliate link. As an Amazon associate, we earn from qualifying purchases at no extra cost from you. This was my review of these under-sink organizers. They were easy to install, easy to assemble, and overall, I like it.